Hey guys, this is Steph. This is my horse Kay. Wanted you guys to meet her. She's been a pretty big part of the channel since I started it. As you can see, she's got things in her eyes. We got stuff going on. She's kind of happy to see me, yes, that her halter is covered with mud. She is not exactly a mare that you would ever think would be part pig, but she loves her mud. We have not done her mane yet, so I haven't combed her mane and I haven't cleaned her feet out. Did do her face, her eyes, as you can see. She don't want me to touch it, but she's got, she likes to get her head dirty too. So, but she's doing good. She looks good. So here we are. This is Kay, and she's a tough old bird. She's 22 years old, are gonna be. The Jockey Club ages thoroughbreds on the day on the 21st of January. They get their birthday. Her real birthday is on April 16th, but according to the Jockey Club, she is 22 years old. And a real quick this little story about her. I got her when she was 14. She was a neglect issue. She was owned by a woman who used to own her, who didn't know much about thoroughbreds. It was really bad. Her feet were just, I'm gonna tell you something. If your horse, stop it. I know what you want, and I'm not giving him any. She wants treats. Her feet were real bad. They weren't taken care of. So we had a big issue with that. She came from a so-called horse rescue, skinny, with worms, pregnant because they'd thrown her out in a field of two quarter horse stallions and another mare, and it was bad. So when I got her, we took her shoes off. We let her go barefoot. She's been barefoot ever since. That meant I couldn't ride her on trails because her feet would get torn up. She's from a bloodline. It's the same bloodline that American Pharoah is. And if you know anything about racing, American Pharoah won the Triple Crown in 2015. And Mr. Prospector is her straight sire line daddy, or her great-great-grandpa. Prospector was in the number 2 stall at Claiborne next to Secretariat. Mr. Prospector had one of the finest percentages of offspring winning of any thoroughbred stallion that ever lived. They called him the $1 billion sire. And his line can either be real good, like American Pharoah, or lousy, depending on what it's crossed with. And Kay was, I'm sorry, she probably shouldn't exist. Gotta remember though, yeah, don't look at me like that. I'm not being mean about it, I'm being honest. I know. See, look at her. But it's just, people have a mare, they want a breeder, they find a stallion they can afford, maybe $1,000 stud fee, which is fine. She's got some good bloodlines in the back end of her pedigree. She's got 3 Triple Crown winners, Whirlaway, Gallant Fox, and Count Fleet. She's got several Derby winners. But the coolest thing is she is a descendant of Man o' War. She's got him 3 times in her pedigree. Once on daddy's side and twice on mom's. And I think she gets her fiery temper and pain in the ass behavior from that. Yeah, you are. You're a pain in the ass. Don't look at me like that. She's very, very opinionated. The thing about her is that I don't know her whole story. We got her as a neglect issue. Her old owner had taken her back, didn't do anything. Yo, stop it. You are such... Does someone want to explain what she's doing here? She's a good girl. She is. But her old owner had never owned a thoroughbred before, and it was a bad match. You don't. The first day she had her, she got her out of an auction. First day she had her, she jumped on her back with a bar bit with a hump in it, and it's built like this. And she's a very sensitive horse. The idiot took her out on a trail. The first thing Kay did was race straight up in the air, and she's big. This is a big horse. This is not. She's 16'2", average height for a thoroughbred. And when she goes up, it's like, holy shit! It's like looking at a polar bear or something. It's unbelievable. And she flipped over. The girl jumped off her back in time, but Kay bashed her head pretty badly. And we're probably lucky that she's still with us. It was ugly. That girl didn't know what she was doing, and ended up selling her to somebody else, who then gave her to a horse rescue. And we're here, but I don't really know anything beyond that about her. Her back legs are both of her hocks. I'll show you. Both of her hocks, and this is it right here. This area are very painful, arthritis and something else. As you can see, she's obviously old. She eats she eats a lot, but she's, we've been behind the 8 ball with this horse since we got her. So I don't ride her anymore. I just come up and mess with her, give her treats, groom her, try to you just wait till I give her first bath. Watch. I'll show you something. See that? That's a winter's worth of dust and dirt and growth, and I'm like, so she gets her first bath. She'll be looking like a real princess, but it's gotta get warmer out. But I just thought I'd come in, introduce you guys to the mare. She's a very well, on her mother's side, not so well bred, but her dad, he's the Mr. Prospector. His father was a horse named Two Punch, who was very famous in Maryland, very. And of course, then we get Mr. Prospector, and I love thoroughbreds. I probably, if I could find one that was quiet and I could ride, I'd get another one, but I think the next horse will probably be a quarter horse. Hey, Ben. She's just a little tough to take, and I'll probably be a gelding, because the debates I've had with her are legendary. Right? Huh? She wants to eat my hair. But this is Kay. That's my girl. This is her. Here. This is yeah, I have ridden since I was a kid. So yeah, but this is her. But I probably will end up getting a quarter horse or something. I want one I can take on trails and stuff, and I'm sick of being a lion tamer. Hey, Matt Piranha. I'm not gonna be on long because I gotta take the dog out. I gotta take him for his walk, and then I gotta finish her mane. If I had a GoPro, I'd be finishing her up and letting you guys see what it takes to take care of these guys. I'm not done with her. I've got to do her mane, comb her mane out, and then clean her feet. So, and then she'll get more treats. She likes to lick. She's like a big dog. Okay. So anyway, I wanted you to meet her. Here she is. This is KO Gorgeous, and she kind of looks like a mule. But she wants. I brought a bunch of horse treats for her, so she wants them. But she's old. She's gonna be 22, and there's not much. Yeah, I'd like to get a GoPro because I'd like to be able to use it more, like do videos while I'm on a walk with the dog, so you guys don't have to see my face all the time. I think that would be fun. But yeah, so she's I'm not getting, don't you dare start pawing. I will get mad. She's saying hi. She's saying hi. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later. But this is Kay. This is Kay. This is my girl. My bud. You know, she's a good girl. There. All right, see you guys later. Say bye, Kay. Bye-bye.